So good morning, everybody, and welcome to this session dedicated to our dear back students. I will make lesson 1, holidaying, unit 1, art shows, and holidaying, very, very simple. I will simplify the lesson as much as possible. So if you do have any remark, any further explanation you want, please, you are most welcome. Go ahead with your remarks. So we will be matching these sentence parts to get these sayings, these proverbs together. Now, I need your participation. Let's start with the first one. Now, he that travels far, who wants to try?
Me?
A, no.
F.
F, very good. He that travels far knows much. So 1 plus F, very good. Second one, of course, he that travels far, they will know many things, okay? It's not like when you stay just in your comfort zone and you don't see the word. Look at this expression. To
See,
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 just a moment, please. Look at this expression. To see the word. So sorry for that. To see the word. That's to travel everywhere in the word, okay? Good. Now, the second one. He who does not travel,
Does not know the
you
value of man.
very good. Does not know the value of man. This is 2 plus E. Very good. So I would repeat that. He who does not travel does not know the value of man. Good. The third saying now. The word is a book. And
those who do not travel read only a page.
read only one page. Very, very good. So 3 plus,
See,
See,
very good. C, very good. The word is a book. This is a very nice saying. And those who do not travel just read only one page of that book. Good. The fourth one now, fourth saying. Travel is more than the seeing of sights.
it is a change that goes on deep and permanent in the ideas of living.
Very good. This is 4 plus
B.
B. Very good. So I would repeat it. Travel is more than the seeing of sights. It is a change that goes on deep and permanent in the ideas of living. Good. Number 5. Travel in the younger sort is a part of education.
In the elder, a part of
A
experience.
part of experience.
At an old age, in the elder, this is becoming part of your experience. So very good. This is 5 plus.
A.
A,
Hey, very good. I would repeat it. Travel at a younger age, in the younger sort, it is part of education. It's educating you when you are a young person. In the elder, it becomes part of your experience in life. And we finish with the last saying, a change in routine is often as refreshing
it
As a
is
break or a
changed.
holiday.
as a
G.
break or
Or
a
a
holiday.
holiday.
D, good. Good. So 6 plus D.
D,
Bear in
D.
mind that you do have as plus adjective refreshing plus another is here. Okay, as an adjective in between. So I would repeat it. The change in routine is often as refreshing, as a break, or a holiday. As I said previously, you might learn these sayings by heart, and they are very useful in your writing essays. You might use them if you have ever had an essay about traveling. Good. Now we move to our second activity. Let's classify these words, this word list here, under appropriate headings. We do have 4 headings: type, travel, activities in your travel, the accommodation. Now, for those who don't get word accommodation, that's a place where to have the rest and sleep also. This is a hotel, it may be an apartment, it may be a bungalow. These are types of accommodations. And the last heading, that's preparation for your trip, preparation for your holiday. So let's check these words together, or these expressions also together. Now, the first word, safari, where do you place it?
Activities.
It's an activity, very good. Now, do you have an idea about safaris?
It's a journey when you can see the wild animals.
Very good. It's a journey, very good, where you can visit wildlife or wild savage animals. Very good. Next word. به آدم شوية بالعربية مشان نفهم الخطر ما نفهمش برشا. Très bien آدم. به هاي تبع معي آدم. نحاولوا نزيدوا نبسطوا الماكس pour les élèves اللي عندهم مشكلة في اللونجلي. دونك آدم حكينا على activities هي types of holiday words. Here we do talk about activities like safari. Safari هي شنو هي آدم؟ هي الفيزيت متاع البرية. وين نلقاوها؟ Countries like Kenya, okay? You will find a safari also in South Africa,
Africa.
okay? You just visit savage animals, the wildlife, okay?
Okay.
Good. Next word, windsurfing. Windsurfing.
Activities.
Activities.
This is also another activity. Good. Now, it's a water sport
Yeah.
activity. Okay. رياضة الألواح الشراعية. The Kurdu, that's windsurfing, Adam. Which is an activity. It's a water sport activity. Good. Now, packing.
Preparation.
Preparation.
Yeah, preparation. That's packing, this is putting your cases, your luggage, your bags in suitcases, okay? And that's preparing for your travel. Okay, you pack your clothes, your things in 2 cases. حطهم في bagage. That's preparation. Sailing. الإبحار. Adam.
Activities.
Sailing, that's an activity. الإبحار. The Urdu, that's الإبحار. That's sailing. Very good. Youth hostel.
Accommodation.
This is accommodation. Donc, ce qu'on appelle بالفرنسي maison d'auberge. Maison d'auberge. اللي هي surtout les young people, les jeunes, who want to stay for a short period of time in that hostel, youth hostel. Youth hostel. Maison d'auberge. هذوما they are cheap معناها ما يكلفوش برشا. and this is just for short period بتاع nuitée 2 nuitées ويقصد ربي هذا هو معناتها youth hostel maison d'auberge. Adventure, what you call in French aventure.
type.
type.
That's a type. That's a type. Good. That's a type. Adventure, aventure. Great. Mountain climbing.
Activities.
That's also another type of activity. Adam and the others. This is about تسلق الجبال. Kurdu mountain climbing. The Kurdu Adam. This is another activity. Sightseeing.
Activities.
That's also another activity. Now, can you explain to us, or anyone here, any volunteer, to explain what do you mean by sightseeing?
رؤية المناظر الطبيعية.
لي فيل تورستيك وكل.
هذه أقرب. voilà. Thank you. هي الفيزيت متاع المعالم والمواقع الأثرية، المعالم الخاصة بالمدينة sightseeing، المعالم الخاصة بالمدينة، واللي مونيمون هيستوريك معناها تو سكي هيستوار، مثلا دي سيت archéologiques etc. دونك هذه اسمها sightseeing. That's visiting places of interest in a city. زيارة المعالم التاريخية الخاصة بالمدينة اللي تزور فيها. Next word. Excursion. قولوها
Activity.
بالفرنسي l'excursion.
activity.
Course. Excursion, that's a type. Another type of holidaying. Okay? It's a type, sorry. One of the types of holidaying, this is when you go on an excursion. Okay? رحلة. On a trip also. Summer camp.
Accommodations.
Activities.
Camp.
Camp.
Camping.
اي في
Camping,
بالي
that's the
camping.
common.
activity.
All right. So,
Activities.
دونك تجم إذا كان معناتها نحكيو على camps. All right. تجم تكون accommodation. كيما تجم تكون زادة activity. It
انا
can be
كتف...
both.
تنجم
نجم
تحط
نحطوها
زاد.
both.
اوكي
نجم نحطوهم both. Voilà. معناتها it's a camping and it's also camping. It's an activity. Okay. Good. معناتها you just put it here or here. Okay. Camp in both. Luggage هو الباجاج اللي تهزه معك في السفر.
Preparation.
Luggage. That's
Preparation.
preparation. That's preparation. Very good. The luggage, or also we do call it the baggage. The baggage. Okay. This is the things that you just take with you in your travel. Booking, not the book that you are using to read, but booking, which is doing reservations.
activities.
It's not activity, but when you book, that's preparing for your travel. Okay, pay attention. Pay
Wow.
attention.
Okay.
All right, that's doing reservation. Okay, you just book already in advance. Book in advance. مش معناها book in advance. معناها تحجز
سجل مسبقا.
مسبقا. Voila. Before you go. Very good. Donc that's booking. That's preparation for your holiday. Now the next word, pay attention. We pronounce it as luxurious. Luxurious. All right. Luxurious. كما تقول أنت بالفرنسي quelque chose de luxueux. Voilà. So where do you place
Type.
this?
Type.
Accommodation.
Yeah, certain types of accommodations are luxurious. معناها مثلا تلقى اوتيل 5 étoiles. That's
Expensive. Something expensive and
luxurious.
comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable. Yeah, very comfortable and also expensive.
Expensive.
Okay. It's about comfort and costly. Okay. Costing a lot of money. That's luxurious. Okay. Donc, luxe, كما تقول بالفرنسي, luxe. quelque chose de luxe كيما ال 5 stars hotel 5-star hotels. When you just prepare your visa,
Preparation.
you go to,
Preparation.
yeah, sure, that's preparation. Good. When you're just going to travel to Europe, you need that visa. Okay, Schengen visa. Next one, rented house.
Accommodation.
Accommodation.
Accommodation. Rented house.
تكري دار.
Maison louée. Voilà, maison louée. That's rented house. نجمو كي نمشيو في travel نجمو نكريو دار معناتها مش بشرط هي اوتيل جو سي با ولا بانجالو نجمو نكريو دار. Voilà. Donc, this is rented house. The final word, that's cottage. Who has an
Accommodation.
idea about? Yeah,
It's a
this is
small
true.
house.
Accommodation.
That's
Accommodation.
that's
Acquire.
accommodation. That's what? A
A small
cottage.
house. A small house.
Where is it? Where do we find that small house?
Not in the city.
Forest.
Not in the city. Yeah.
Side city.
وين شو نقولوا له الريف؟
الريف.
نلقاوها ديما في الريف ولا في المناطق البعيدة عن المدينة. كوتج هي الكوخ، تنجم تكون كوخ، تنجم تكون ميزون كما قالت زميلتكم لهنا small house in the countryside ولا
Countryside.
in villages. Yeah, the countryside or in villages. تلقاوها في الريف. أكوردو فما ناس تحب الطبيعة donc they would rent a cottage. دار صغيرة في الريف. Do you have any questions? Adam Ben Gate, just notify me. عمل c'est bon?
مريقل مسيو على
مريقل.
على الأقل مينيموم مريقل.
لا إذا كان عندكم أي remarque vas-y bon احنا نحاولوا نبسطوا الماكسيموم اللسون الأولى متاع الكتاب متاعنا متاع الباك. Et si vous avez des remarques, n'hésitez pas كما قلت لكم من الأول معناها مرحبا بكم باللي remarque متاعكم. نحاولوا نستفادوا الماكسيموم. So, if you don't have any question, let's move to the next activity. Pay attention here. We need your books, page 37. Please, page 37. معناتها حاجتي بالكتاب page 37. Great. Now, you do have to the top of your pages a table. I would ask you now, what is that table about?
Summer outing choices.
Very good. It's a comparative table, في مقارنة. It's a comparative table between the choices of whom and whom. Les choix de qui and qui.
Children and adults.
Children and adults.
Very good. In which country?
Britain, UK.
In Britain, yeah, in UK. Very good, very good. Now, my point in this activity is to compare the choices of the adults to the choices of the children. Bien sûr انت كي مش تعمل comparaison بين les choix متاع هذا ومتاع هذا you need tools. عاشتك بأدوات متاع comparaison. داكوردو؟ هذا هو البيوت متاع اللسون متاعنا هو باش نتعلموا linkers of contrast. linkers of contrast. حتى انت كي باش تقام مقارنة لازم تكون عندك linkers أدوات linkers of contrast. شكون فيكم يقول لي شنو هما linkers of contrast here؟ نجم ممكن نقول لكم مثلا bat. أنا شنو نقصدوا بها contrast معناتها linkers that will tell an opposite meaning. هيك علاش نسميهم زادا linkers of opposition, right? Donc عندكم however عندكم while je chauffe bien sûr le
Nevertheless,
contexte
Right.
nevertheless
in, des- in spite
whereas
of,
in spite of
despite,
very good despite very good
on the other hand,
Without.
all right although okay
even though,
even though very good or in contrast to
yeah.
or in contrast to etc bien
وإلا
sûr
yet يا
what
جماعة.
Match as.
yet very good yet you
Yes.
mentioned yet very good so you got the point معناها مش تقارن بين الشوا متاع هذا وهذا لازم عندي هالlinkers of contrast في الجملة متاعي باش نشوفوهم ديجا في الكونتكست هذا ديجا حضرت لكم فقرة باش on va expliquer ce tableau مع بعضنا et aussi في المقارنة بين choices of teenagers and choices of the adults باش نستعملوا هالlinkers of contrast تابعوا معايا في التابلو et نحاولوا نكملوا الفراغات we will fill in the blanks at the same time we will understand what we mean by linkers of contrast let's read together I see British people have different tastes les Anglais عندهم اختيارات عندهم
ذوق
des goûts
مختلف.
voilà des goûts voilà أذواق مختلفة voilà as to going out on a particular beautiful day depending on the category of age they belong to les goûts هذوما الأذواق اللي نحكيو عليهم they are depending on the category of age معناها فما فرق بين كما شفتوا في التابلو قدامكم بين les adultes et les youngsters les young people معناها les jeunes اي سي دي ركزوا مليح تو هنا عنا both the teenagers and شكون يعوض لي الاكسبرسيون ذي both the teenagers and both and باكسبرسيون أخرى both and l'autre expression déjà باش نركزوا فيها في activité من بعد both and bien sûr نستعملوها لل addition okay l'addition donc نجم نقول تبع معايا مش مشكل not only كملوا لي وحدكم تاو
The
not only the
teenagers.
teenagers أي
Also the
Also
ناقص also حاجة أخرى بل also حاجة أخرى also صحيحة
لا
non seulement كذا mais aussi كذا
but
not
also
only the
but
voilà not only the teenagers but also adults voilà très bien donc لاحظوا هنا not
استعملنا واحدة
only
من اللينكرز.
عوضتها voilà عوضتها عوضت both not only but also عوضت and les deux expressions not only but also both and استعملوهم لل addition when you want to add something شوفوا شو نتاع لي فيرب نتاعو معناها انت هنا you will express your preference you will express your likes les choix نتاعك préférence نتاعك تستعمل لي الفيرب like to je vais mettre ça en rouge معناها تستعمل لي like to الناس كل في التابلو شنو هي الحاجة en commun بين both the teenagers and adults what is their number one choice
the seaside and the museum art gallery.
okay very good the museums and art galleries this is choice number what for
Yes.
both of them
11
this is choice number what for both of them the museum that's choice number 11
11
very good that's choice number 11 very good I see yeah. Both the teenagers and adults like to بالنسبة للسيسايد شنو نقولوا لنا كverb
see
Sorry?
see ولا go.
Go.
To stay, tout simplement. Je vais mettre ça en bleu. To stay on the sea. To stay on the seaside. مش هكا to stay. Bon, l'espace مش بشي كافي برشا.
yeah.
To stay on the تبع معي لأن l'espace مش بشي كافي justement. تبع معي to stay on the seaside. Voilà. And قلت لي what is in common between them شنو حاجة en commun encore une fois اللي
Museum,
قلت لي
museum and art
and
gallery.
شوفوا
Visit.
الباراليليزم هنا and to visit very good شوفوا الباراليليزم باش نعملوا تو like to stay and
To visit.
من
Visit.
استعملت هنا to ولا اوتوماتيكمون and to من
visit.
هنا باش نعمل parallelism باش نعمل parallel structure دونك باش نقول هنا قلتوا لي انتم تو
To
and to
visit.
To
visit
visit museums.
museums or art galleries to visit museums or art galleries شتوى لي الجملة both the teenagers and adults like to stay on the seaside and to visit museums. The similarities between them stop at these 2 points. In fact, s'il vous plaît, لأن الإس الناحية كردو ما فهمش in facts. This is in fact معناتها justement شطب الإس لأن it's a typing mistake. طبعا in fact children شوف جبت أنا في expressing likes or preferences جبت verb زادة adore adorer كما بالفرنسي adorer quelque chose تحب حكاية داكوردو ليش نية لهنا نبدأ بال choice number 2 for children في التابلو choice number 2 what do you have
Sports event.
Sports event.
very good دونك شو نكتب لهنا children adore sports
Event.
events لاحظوا شو عملت تو je vais mettre ça en rouge while while يا جماعة بالفرنسي قل لي سلمى
مسيو في الجدول الادولتس حاطينهم يحبوا أكثر sports event على children.
أنا جست سألت choice number 2 شو عندك في التابلو choice number 2
معناتها
Sport
الجيل.
event.
sports events لشكون للchildren ولا
Children. أي.
Hey.
فوالا أي choice number 2 تو بالنسبة للadults
Country walk.
Hey, country
فوالا
walk.
نتبعوا country معناتها نتبعوا التابلو step by step داكوردو أنا سألت على choice number 2 donc children adore sports events while كيفاش نقولها بالفرنسي
Tant que.
pendant que voilà pendant que معناها هنا أنا استعملناها ديجا في البويون ici while هي linkers of contrast وين جاء البوزيشن نتاعو position نتاعو pay attention while pendant que جات in the middle of the sentence كيما زاد تنجم تبدأ الجملة نجم نقول while children adore sports events كما adults شنو يحبوا الادults قلتوا لي country
Walk.
walk ولا country walk ولا قبلها شوفوا لي verb كيفاش تقولوا choisir en anglais
Choice. Choose.
choose.
choice okay choose the verb very good choose to go on a country to go on sorry here it's not attached choose to go on country walk choose to go choose pay attention here bon l'espace مش معاوني mais bon choose to go on a country walk كل عندكم في التابلو donc هنا استعملت while in the middle of the sentence or it can start a sentence l'essentiel c'est quoi you do have a choice here and opposite to that choice an opposition between the two sentences alright هكا علاش نستعملوا linkers of contrast. هذا يختار حكاية وهذا يحب حكاية. كيفاش باش نعملوا comparative هنا بالlinker of contrast while in this sentence. باش نشوفوا d'autres exemples. Besides نستعملوها to express what?
To addition
To
something.
express. Very good. Addition. Very good. Besides this is in addition. ما عندهاش علاقة معناها بالopposition. The formers اللي هما children معناها the formers the previous ones
قدم.
اللي هما children حكيت عليهم قبل adults هنا. عندي expressing like you use or preference use the verb prefer.
Visiting
Formers.
friends or London trip.
The choice number 3 مش هكا.
عندنا زوز في 3 visiting
two.
friends or London trip.
هات ناخذوا مش مشكلة واحدة كاو. Visiting friends مش هكا choice number 3 هذا ليش شكون هذا؟ Children or adults?
للchildren.
طب كملوا لي الجملة. The formers اللي هما children prefer
visiting friends
to visit voilà.
To visit their friends.
Their friends.
to visit their
To
friends.
visit their friends very good. To visit their friends very good. Whereas en rouge هي بيدها كيما while. whereas the latter الآخرين اللي هم adults latter تعود على شنو؟ تعود على adults. the latter الآخرين اللي هم عكس latter هي former. الأوائل هم الformers وذا latter هم الأواخر اللي حكينا عليهم في الآخر هنا اللي هم الadults. شوفوا هنا زاد un autre verbe متاع préférence اللي هو كيما استعملنا adore prefer و like to نستعملوا زاد opt for اللي هو شنو opt for اللي هو tout simplement choose أو إذا استعملته زاد هنا choose you
like
opt
to
for
do.
something or you like to do that thing very simple.
London trip نحطه.
whereas the
No.
latter اللي هما الادults
For adults.
لا الادults كان تركزوا في التابلو شوا نيميرو 3
Driving
اي
voilà driving in the country donc would opt for شنو for plus verb كيفاش
Driving.
نحطوا الverb
ing
très
for
bien
ing.
très bien ing verb for driving in the
in the country.
شنو معناتها the country اسكو
بلد.
السونس نتاعها البيي لهنا
ليه مش بلدة.
très bien donc هنا pay attention country هي short word of countryside الريف تقولوا short word pay attention معناها نقصد بها في الكونتكست هذا هي الريف تقولوا the adults would opt for what for driving in the countryside. Good. In addition, old people choose to
sport event. Sports event.
verb بعد شلون نعملوا لهم sports events نجم نستعملوا verb attend نجم نستعملوا verb attend sports
events
or sport events sorry attending ايش معناها attending an event
يمشوا يحضروا
that's it that's being present être présent يحضر voilà donc attend sports events in contrast to اللي استعملنا اللي قلت لكم عليه قبيله in contrast to donc شفتوا لاحظوا أغلبية contrasting words استعملوهم in the middle of sentences in contrast to youngsters who would rather كيف when you express likes
London.
you just use would rather
London
would rather plus base verb would rather go on a London trip okay
London trip
on London trip Donc, ce qu'on doit retenir من l'exercice هذا بالذات, c'est très important. Both and تعوضها not only but also. Ce qu'on doit retenir, c'est que في ال comparative table اللي كان عندك comparing choices هنا بين adults and children, you need these lingers of contrast. While, whereas, in contrast to. هذوما اللي استعملناهم في الفقرة متاعنا. Dernière remarque, وقت اللي تحب تعبر على likes متاعك، على choices متاعك، على preferences متاعك، تنجم تستعمل verb like to، وإلا choose، وإلا adore، وإلا prefer، or opt for, or would rather, and base verb. I think it's clear.
Yeah.
Do you have any question?
No, it's clear.
Ben, عندي petite question. Although لهنا شو الفرق بينها وبين les autres? Now, my point was to write a sentence with although, to change that sentence from the paragraph we were just reading together. So we said that children adore sports events. Sports events. وقلنا while adults, I'm so sorry here, adults, voila, adults choose to go on a country walk. Choose to go on a country walk, etc. مش مشكلة. لاحظوا هنا كما تفهم قبيلة, we need to check the position of while here in the middle of the sentence. But if I want to use although, the students always starts the sentence. ما تجيش في وسط الجملة. أقول although ديما تبدأ الجملة. Donc, مش باش تولي الجملة. Although
Children adore sport event.
Although children adore sports events, voilà.
Adults choose to go in.
لازم عندي punctuation ici, اللي هي الفيرجول. تقول this is a comma, we need a comma here.
Yeah.
Donc, مش باش نقول هنا adults choose
To go on.
choose to go on a country walk. That's it. Very good. Donc, adults choose that and that. Donc, الفرق بين while, whereas, but, however, and a contrasting word, although, all the others, we might use them in the middle of the sentence, but although, that always starts the sentence. Pay attention. That's my point here. That although, les autres, même famille, les autres نلقاهم in the middle of the sentence, but although starts the sentence. That's it. Great, great. Would you please now?
Monsieur,
Yes.
فما question عندنا.
إيه تفضل آدم.
activity 4 ما جاوبناش عليه.
activity 4 ايش بها؟
ما جاوبناش عليه.
إيه تو. Donc, Adam and their students, donc نسكل في ال page 38. Justement, right now, باش نجاوب عليها activity 4. Donc, page 38, you do have a short text there. Now, my point is to have a quick reading of your text, and you will tell me if this text is an article, a letter, or a speech. Speech اللي هو الخطاب. Is it an article, a letter, or a speech?
A speech normalement.
A speech.
الرياحي, voilà. Yeah, everybody agreed that this is a speech.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. That is a speech, but what are your justifications? Justify your answers. Tell me that this is a speech.
Ladies
أول
and
Ladies and gentlemen.
Voila. Voila. You do have ladies and
سيدتي وسيدتي.
gentlemen.
we wish you
Yeah, this is
a great holiday.
wishing you a great holiday. That wishing you, all right. That's orally said. Ladies and gentlemen, wishing you a great holiday. At the beginning, we are honored to welcome you. Normally, these sayings are orally, okay, are orally in speeches, okay, especially this starting salutation here, ladies, and when you greet the audience, people who are listening to you, of course, in speeches, you just start saying ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's a very evident justification. Good. I Let's now tell me who is the addresser? I mean, who is the speaker here? Normally, the speaker in this speech here. Okay, what is this speech about? Take your time. Take your time and just tell me what this speech is about.
the speaker is a project owner.
Not the project owner. Be much more precise here. Normally, if a person talks about visiting islands, welcoming people to visit islands, and wishing them great holiday, who can be that addresser, that speaker? Normally, welcome everybody to our beautiful islands. Wishing you a great holiday. You will find an envelope, information in an envelope. Normally,
Agent,
very good, very good. A travel agent, or representative. Representative, représentant of what? Of a
Of
travel,
yeah.
of a travel agent.
Agency.
Very good. Normally, the addresser here is representative of a travel agency. And the addressee, I mean, to whom is he talking? To whom? The people or the audience. This is
The people who
normally
came
not
to the island.
visitor,
visitors, yeah, normally visitors to the islands, all right. Or simply to tourists, yes or no? Okay, tourists or visitors who would like to visit or are interested in visiting that island. All right. What's the purpose of this speech here? Purpose معناها الهدف من الخطاب نتاعو. What's the purpose of that speech here? شو الهدف؟
to inform them,
Yeah, very good, Mohamed Aziz. Very good. That's simply informing them. Informing them of what? Of course, it's about an envelope. لاحظوا انتم in the middle of the speech here. عليكم, you will find information. You will find information.
Which is
That is,
both useful and important.
yeah, all right. Information about the islands, and that is both useful and important. Very good. لاحظوا انتم هنا, this information is enclosed. Something, this information is enclosed in an envelope. You enclose something in something. ايش معناها هنا enclose? You just put a parcel. لازم تكون parcel. ايش معناها parcel? كولي الكولي. When you enclose something, you just put a parcel كولي or a letter in an envelope. That's enclose. You just put in an envelope something like the parcel, like letters, etc. Okay, here they put information enclosed in that envelope. Okay, paper in which there is an information. It may be a brochure, okay, leaflets. Okay, pay attention. Enclosed. This is a new targeted word. The noun is enclosure. لاحظوا هنا نسمه في sound جا. That's phonetic symbol for ja. Enclosure. Okay, enclosure, the noun from enclose. So enclose something in something. To put it, if you put, enclose that thing, you just put it in an envelope. Okay. فهمنا donc the address is representative of the travel agency. The addressee, these are normally visitors or tourists. The purpose is to inform them, also to welcome welcome visitors. Okay. Great. Now, pick out details showing that a travel agent is happy to receive tourists. Ra, come back to your
We
speeches.
are
Yeah.
honored to welcome you to our beautiful
islands.
islands.
Very good. We are honored. We are
To welcome
honored
you
to welcome you. Very good.
to our beautiful islands.
That's it. Now, if you go to the table, what's the meaning of being honored here?
Be proud
What
of.
is to be honored? That's it. Very good. That's to be proud of. Now, هنا we are honored or we are proud to welcome you. Or here also we are
Appreciate.
pleased. Yeah, we appreciate your visit here to our islands. Good. Now, honored, this is being proud. Honored also, this is being pleased. Okay, so we are honored, we are proud, we are pleased to welcome you to our beautiful islands, and we will be your host all along your stay. What is to be the host?
A person who receives
لحظة.
guests in her house.
Very good. Person who receives guests. Donc, شنو l'opposé نتاع host?
guest,
Guest.
Donc, آدم الهوست هو المضيف
المستقبل.
يا والضيف هو كيف
Good.
قلتوا لي تو
Yes.
Visitor.
that's the opposite to guest d'accordo كيف
Okay.
هنا bon prononciation هنا host this is O host مش host d'accordo it's also a person this is N here noun of the person NP and also the verb is to host to host something as a verb that's to welcome or organize an event بشكل مثلا عندكم Qatar organized or hosted the previous
The Cup World Cup.
All right, football cup. All right. Now, this is welcome or organize an event. That's hosting something as a verb. Good. So, if host is opposite to guest, now what's the meaning of guest here? What's the
Visitor.
definition? Normally, that's the visitor. Okay. Your guest, this is your visitor. Very good. قلنا في speech زادة you will find information which is both
Yeah,
كنا
both
فيها قبيلة
useful and important.
useful and important. هنا قال لك عوضها لك كلمة قبيلة not only but also.
Not only usefully, but also important.
Not only useful
But
but
also
also important.
But
très, très bien.
also
Très, très bien.
important, yes.
Yeah, très, très bien. Donc, you will find information which is not only useful but also
Important.
important. Donc هذا هو ce qu'on doit retenir من speech هذايا. Ce qu'on doit retenir, c'est que host, this is a person who receives guests, مضيف. Guest as an opposite word, which is the visitor. Being honored to do that thing means being proud, pleased, okay, to do that thing. Aussi, addition again, both and replaced by not only but also. هذا هو البيوت متاع السبيتش اللي عندكم page 38. Please, do you have any question? Mes questions, vas-y. Concernant this
We good.
activity. Everything is okay?
Yes.
All right, good. Now let's move to something else. It's a grammar point here. ركزوا معايا مليح باش نفهموا الفرق بين used to و would. هنفهموا في حاجة. Used to plus base verb, of course, and would plus base verb, those. They both express habitual or past habits or habitual actions in the habitual action in the past or past habit in the past. Pay attention. Past habits, habitual actions. All right. ركزوا مليح في التابلو هذايا. The difference being used to would ثم small differences باش نبسطها لكم للماكسيموم. Des petites différences being used to you would اللي احنا تفهمنا ديجا they both express past habits. نبدأ ب used to. Used to is used to talk about habits, repeated events, and actions in the past. Also, to describe past situations and states combined with be or have. اللي هما stative verbs, possession, and other stative verbs. Be, have, الأغلبية يمشيوا مع used to. For example, I used to live in California. I used to be very shy. They used to have a fort. هنا بسطها it's past actions that are habits عادات passé et surtout نستعملوا used to مع stative verbs be, have مش نشوفوا d'autres exemples بعد في les exercices. أما seulement فما فرق بينهم فرق بسيط بينهم وبين would اللي هنا كي نمشيو للبارتي الثانية كولون ثاني it can be used to talk about repeated events كيما هذه repeated events كيف زوز and actions in the past كيف but we usually mention a specific time or an occasion. شوفوا جماعة ركزوا معايا مليح وقت اللي في الجملة نلقى time specification ديد بتاع وقت وإلا نلقى une occasion when I don't know had my birthday or I don't know c'est une occasion donc زوز وقت نستعملوا would ما فماش les occasions ما فماش time specification نستعمل used to واضح الحكاية ما فماش l'occasion ما فماش time specification نستعمل used to par exemple قال لك لهنا when I was 10 هنا أعطاني time specification ولا
Yes.
bien sûr donc when I was 10 هيك علاش لهنا قلت my father and I would spend استعملت would هتفهمها time specification لهنا I would be happy whenever I got 10 in test that's occasion occasion لهنا هي whenever I got 10 I would be happy هنا specific time that specific time when I was 10 ما عنديش les deux indicateurs هذوما l'occasion or the specific time you use would here you use would je crois que c'est très clair ما فماش les indicators ما فماش time specification ما فماش occasions تستعمل use to tout simplement باش نفهموا أكثر وانتم bien sûr شوفوا رواحكم اسكو فهمتوا ولا بالإكزرسيس هاي those who are ready to answer the first sentence.
I would be very shy.
عندك شي time specification لهنا وقت اللي نقول I would
I used
I
to
would be
be
حتى
very
full stop
shy.
To be.
Used to be.
ما عندك
Okay.
حتى occasion ولا حتى timing ما you didn't mention any time تقول do
واضح
أنس
واضح مسيو.
دونك هنا فمش علاش تستعمل would donc used to be كيف state verbs أنس قلت لكم هنا be نمشيو الأغلبية ما used to كاينه فيه قبيله في التابلو فوالا قلت لكم قبل هنا state of verbs be يمشي مع used to دونك نكملوا
I
anybody
use it
else
to hide. I use it to hide.
اقرا لي
No, I
جمله
would hide in clothes.
لا اقراوا لي جمله من الاول ردوا بالكم
الله يبارك.
اقراوا لي جمله
House,
من الاول
house I use it
انا
to
ادم
hide.
اقرا الجمله من
Whenever a
الاول
stranger
يا
come to our
ادم
house,
الله يبارك.
يا
House قلت لك الله يبارك نسيت. House I use it
ادم
to hide.
كيفاش I used to
والله.
hide whenever
مش
I
اتاك
will.
لوكازيون
Whenever.
فوالا
لا
would hide
الجملة
رد بالك ادم
I would
I
hide in the
would
closet.
hide I would hide very good علاش خاطر اتاك التايمينج ولا اتاك لوكازيون اللي يجيني حد للدار لهنا لوكازيون دونك تلكم in any occasion you use would
لا نحسبها الجملة تبدأ من house يعني تعرف.
رد بالك فوالا مش هذاك فيرغول فوالا donc whenever a strange came to our house occasion here I would hide in a closet donc je crois بديتوا تفهموا الفرق بين used to would hide راهو يا جماعة الفرق بسيط برشا علاش؟ لأنهم زوز يعبروا على نفس الفكرة اللي هي habitual actions in the past ولا يعبروا على action répétée في الباسé
معناها
repeated action
نورمالمون ذي شي use it to give معناها
She used to give me.
ثانية
اي
عليزي أنس أقرأ لي من الأول بكل
I remember my aunt Susan very well. Every time she came to our house, she used to give me a big kiss and pinch my
cheek
cheek.
every time مش عطاك time specification chaque
She
fois
would.
would give me رد بالك would يا أنس راهو ليش قلت أقرب معناتها كي تحطوا يوسو صحيحة مي أقرب أنك لنا في time specifications في الأوكيجنز تحطوا would it's better. Okay. شكون يحاول third one?
نحاول monsieur.
سلمى, vas-y.
Illiteracy is still a problem in my country, but it used to be much worse.
قلت لك تستعمل would ولا used to.
Hey, it used to.
question يا سلمى, قال لك قلت لي used to. Very good. Used to be. ما
Used
سمعتكش
to be
منيح.
much worse. Right.
used to be. ما عندي حتى time specification. Donc
Yes.
لهنا
Or
used to
occasion.
be. Very good. Very good. Illiteracy هي شنو يا سلمى؟
Uh,
les autres.
الأداب.
محمد عزيز.
الأمية monsieur.
الأمية. Très bien محمد عزيز. هي الأمية. This is inability to read and write. Inability to read and write. This is illiteracy. Good. Donc, Mohamed Aziz, can you answer sentence number 4?
Okay. I used to be afraid of flying. My heart would
Full
start.
stop. Just a moment. Just a moment. I used to be. هنا full stop. Donc, واضح لنا used to. My heart.
Would start pounding every time I stepped on a plane.
Perfect. Perfect. Very good. علاش استعملت would start يا
خاطرني
محمد
every time.
عزيز؟
Every time.
خاطر عندي time specification.
إيه.
Occasion.
Every time I stepped on a plane.
I
Okay, I
stepped
would
on a
start.
plane.
Yeah, I stepped on a plane. Yeah, every time this is time specification. Donc لهنا استعملت would. استعملت
شنو ندير على
would.
بعض؟
آدم بن جيد. voilà. Allez-y آدم.
Every morning we would wake up. We would wake
لا
up.
لا عايش ولدي بدالي من الأول. بدالي من الأول. Last summer.
Last
Last
summer.
summer,
من الأول
my
بكل
sister
number
and
5.
okay. Last summer, my sister and I took a camping trip in the Rocky Mountain. It was wonderful experience. Every time we would wake up to the sound of the singing
Singing
birds.
birds.
Birds. Every morning. Très bien. Time specification. Would wake up. Très très bien. Would wake up. Très bien. And then, this is A, huh? That's A here, of course. Wake up to the sound of the singing birds. كمل آدم يلا.
During
the day.
we
The day
would
times. Would hike, yeah.
would hike.
Would hike. Très bien. Through the woods في الغابات. Would hike. Hiking. تسلق هذا كله. Climbing. Okay. Often.
كمل سير.
We use it to see.
ناس حب يتكلم.
قلت لك نحاول معناها مش في واحدة.
Bien sûr. Bien sûr.
خليه يكمل ذي نمشي للي بعدها.
لا هذه كملها لي.
Often we would see a deer.
We used to see it.
we used to see normalement. خاطر فماش time specific.
often أنا
لا.
often
often نعم.
عليه.
وديجا لي كونيكسيون قصت لي.
تسمعوا فيها تو. تسمعوا فيها.
تو
سبعة.
مريك.
technical problem مش مشكلة. ما
It's okay.
شكون يعتقد اني لثرة used to.
And
حتى أنا.
حتى أنا.
سلمى.
Oui.
حتى نتصور used to.
used to. انت تتصور used to.
حتى أنا سوي.
les autres.
حتى أنا مشيت.
les autres شكون قال used to. هنا often سركلتها لكم، أنا سمعتوني قبيلة ولا؟
لا لا ما سمعناكش.
هي مش مشكلة. often هنا تعطيني frequency of an action. هنا أقرب would see كما قلت لكم يا جماعة، هذه تنجم تكون misleading، نجم نقبل الزوز تقولوا used to see or would see dear, both are correct. بالنسبة لي أنا often donc would أقرب، الزوز صحاح يا جماعة، التكست هذا بالذات.
واضح.
Number 6, anybody else؟ شكون
نقرأ
يحاول؟
بصوت.
هبة je crois. Voilà.
آه.
هبة
We
vas-y هبة.
used to live in the countryside in my childhood. I remember that my father used to take our family to a neighbor house where many neighbors used to get together, would get together once a week to tell suspense stories.
Juste باش نمشي معاك en parallèle. Used to live قلت لي my father used to take très bien. ولا قلت لي would get مش هكا؟ خاطر عندي
once a week.
once a week. très bien très bien. كمل جملتك.
I used to get very frightened and I would have nightmares during the night.
I used to get خاطر هنا جملة وحدها séparée. used to get very frightened and حكاية nightmares during the night ولا هذه على روحها وحدها. donc قلت لي would have very good. très bien très bien. فهمتوا الحكاية تو يا جماعة. نبسطوها، نحاول نبسطها لماكسيموم ديما. وين ما عندكم كيما هنا during the night time specification would بسطها ديجا، نعاود فيها برشا مرات. هنا used to get very frightened استقفل هنا الفكرة، وقفت فم فكرة. دونك نحكي على no time specification no occasion دونك used to. واضح الحكاية. هنا كيف I would get. علاش would get again? This is once a week. That's the occasion here, once a week. This is would plus base.
verb.
Do you have any question? شكون عنده question يا جماعة؟
دقيقة
التابلو اللي
دقيقة.
كنا التابلو هذايا بالذات ديما ترجعوا له سي ترو كلير اي بريسي. D'accord.
Yes.
Time specification occasion في بخاكم mood ما فماش هذوما زوز used to.
Used to.
Yes, شكون عنده question? Yeah? Nobody?
No one.
Ça va, bien. No one, all right, good. If no questions you two have, so let's try to, mention sentence parts here. Again, using would and used to. That's again consolidating. هنا نزيدو نعزو الفرق بين used to would في الإكسرسيس هذا. Donc هنا just match sentence parts. Okay. You are free to participate now.
Can I do the first one?
Yes, please. Miss Salma. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
My older brother
Salma, go on.
used to make horrible noises outside my bedroom.
Very good. So this is 1 plus
D. E.
E or
E.
E. All right. E. You said so. Okay.
جاوب الثانية مسيو.
So لحظة أنس. Donc عودوها أنس. My older brother used to make horrible noises outside
my bedroom.
bedroom. Very good. Anas, يلا.
I
Number
used to
2.
think
When I was 7, to think, yeah?
I used to think my parents go upstairs with me.
No.
No, I used to
I don't
think
agree with you.
monsters lived under
No.
my bed.
Okay. شكون قال لنا الإف؟
Names, يعني.
All right, Salma.
Yeah.
Donc عاود Salma. I used to think.
Monsters lived under my bed.
Monsters lived under my bed.
bed.
Very good, Dom. 2 plus F. Very good.
ناخد أنا مسؤول filter.
Yes, please. Yes, Hiba.
When I was 7, I would look under the bed for monsters before
سامحوني
I
just هبة سامحني لحظة هبة ما فماش full stop typing mistake فماش full stop would you repeat sorry هبة
Of course. When I was 7, I would look under the bed for monsters before I got into it too.
into it هذه غلطة تو into it because I got into it معناتها into the bed très bien donc I would look under the bed for monsters before I got into it so 3 plus D very good هبة
مش هنجاوب على بعدها.
Remember, yes, Adam.
When I was 7, every night I would make my parent go excited with me.
Every night I would make my parents go upstairs with me. Very good. So 4 plus B. Great.
نصير نجاوب على
Number
بعدها.
5. Yes, Anas.
When I was 7, some nights my parents would sit with me until I fell asleep.
Very good. So 5 plus
C.
C. Good. And anybody else?
Can I do the last
Please,
one?
any other participants? Yes, please, Salma. Yeah.
My parents used to hope I would grow out of my fear.
Used to hope I would grow out of my
fear.
fear. Very good. Yeah. That's 6 plus
A.
A. Very good. Very good. لاحظوا هنا used to make monsters horrible noises. Used to think would look would make my parents
Would
would
sit.
sit هذوما الكل شنو هذوما past habits الكل past habits علاش خاطر نحكي أنا when I was 7 when I was 7 this is past and if it is a repeated action تولي we used to تولي would plus base verb je crois بالexercice هذا زدت فهمنا أكثر
Yeah.
do you have any question is that okay
Yes.
all right good نرجع بكم شوية التالي في الباراجراف هذيا نحكي أنا على holidays in the past used to شكون يقرأ لنا الفقرة هذه
Can I read it?
نقرأ.
yes Salma yes please and the last one
In the last 15 years, the term holiday has come to mean completely different thing to the children from each generation. During the war years and afterward, a day off from school was thought of as a holiday. This could have been a day out, or even a picnic by the river. People did go away, but
picnic
a picnic by the river. People did go away, but it tended to be the visit relative and not necessary to the cultural resorts, as many people could not afford to go away. It was
here, please. Just a moment.
Yeah.
نحكيو على holidays in the past نحكيو على holidays in the past شوفوا لاحظوا هنا قال لك people did go away or tended to visit relatives هذايا 50 years ago in the last 50 years معناتها بل حتى التوا الهوليداينج spirit has changed لهنا they do not necessarily or did not necessarily go to the beach to the coastal resorts they could not afford to go away ما ينجموش يسافروا
Yeah.
All right. كمل اقرأ.
It was the creation of the packages holiday in the early 1916s, which changed many
شنو هي
people.
الباكج؟ شنو هي الباكج holidays? Sorry for your interrupting.
Um,
هي الباكج هوليداي هي لي فواياج اورجانيزي.
هاي اللي فواياج
المنظمة اللي عن طريق الشركات
لي فواياج اورجاني. فوالا
Les
اللي خلقنا
agences.
حاجة اسمها لي اجونس دو فواياج. دونك باكج. Just a moment, donc Salma, sorry for interrupting you.
It's
Package,
okay.
package holiday,
In the
package
early,
holiday.
which changed
That's
many.
just a moment,
Oh,
just a moment. This is an organized or an arranged holiday, an organized holiday in which the travel agency arranges شنو يحضر الاجونس دو فواياج تو في لي فواياج اورجانيزي arranges your قبل كل شيء your plane ticket ثم
passport.
ترانسبورت
your
متاعك من
baggage,
المطار للأوتيل.
the hotel room,
Hotels.
هذا فوالا الهوتيلز اكسيتيرا نسميوها أكومو.
accommodation.
فوالا this is accommodation. Donc it arranges all of these things to you. Accommodation, voila. It arranges your transportation, your accommodation, and your excursions and the trips. معناتها les sorties, tout ce qui est رحلات في المدينة هذيك. Donc this is package holiday. Donc شنو صار؟ أي كمل اقرأ سلمى. It was the creation.
Which change many people's definition of a holiday. Many people went abroad for the first time. If you talk to many children today, they regard a holiday as a week or even 2 weeks away from home, visiting coastal resorts or even traveling abroad. Many children in the school have visited different parts of Europe, some to America, and even Australia has been visited.
هنا نحكيو على شو الhabit, changing the habits of holidaying, of course.
Yeah.
احنا نجمو نسافر تو معناها things are affordable now much more than in the past. So we are talking about changing in the habits, the holiday habits. Okay. The verb is to holiday, which is a British word.
Yeah.
But in America, they would say to, in America, they would say to,
travel.
no.
Vacation, holiday,
Vacation.
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 Holiday
To
British and vacation American.
This is American. Très, très bien. Very good. Donc, to vacation, that's American. To holiday, this is British.
British.
Noun, هو بدو زاد هذايا noun, a holiday, and a vacation is also a noun.
Vacation.
All right. What do you call the person who spends his vacation in a place? This is
Vacator.
vacationer.
Vacationer.
Vacationer. Voilà. This is NP, means the person. Okay, vacationers. Okay. Now we are talking about the changes from the past till now in vacation, in holiday habits. People used to, people used to stay at home or to visit relatives. And to stay at home or to visit relatives in the past. But now they can visit the coastal area results. They can travel abroad.
Abroad.
Okay. We have children who have visited different parts of Europe. Okay.
America and
That's
Australia.
simply comparing. Yeah, that's simply comparing holidays in the past two holidays nowadays. واضح
Yes.
واضح يا جماعة.
Oui.
legal MC.
Okay. Legally. Très bien. نختم writing. آخر حاجة نختم بها هي الرايتنج. عندكم في اللسون هذه lesson 1 writing a postcard. postcard قلت لي باش نكتبوا postcard. بون هي حاجة قديمة شوية but it's a nice tradition. جو crois pas ما زلتوا تكتبوا توا postcards. مي تسألوا لي بارون نتاعكم ولا grand parents نتاعكم كانوا قبل يراسلوا كي يمشيو لبلاصة معناتها فيزيت نتاع بلاصة جديدة كانوا يبعثوا لأصحابهم للفامي نتاعهم يبعثوا postcard تصويرة تصاور يشريوها ويكتبوا عليها حكاية. شنو هي الخصائص نتاع البوست كارد؟ فما ثلاثة خاصيات لازم نفهموهم في البوست كارد. تكنيكس اوف ذا بوست كارد. بوست كارد لازم تكون شورت معناتها ما تكتبش برشا وتنجم تكون بوزيتيف. لازم تكون بوزيتيف. ايش معناها بوزيتيف؟ ليش على الحاجات الخايبة في البلاصة اللي مشيت لها تكون ديما بوزيتيف. فهمت؟ حتى ولو قال لك even if it is raining be positive when you write your postcard. وحاجة أخرى زادة it's predictable in their content. حاجة تتنبأ. predictable معناتها تنجم تتنبأ. كيف تقولوا كيف تنجم تعمل invitation. You just invite your friends you are writing your postcard to visit that place. واضح جو كخوا. دونك هذوما هم لي 3 كريتير نتاع البوستكارد. short positive they are short معناها it's not a long writing too long. No, short writing. You need to be positive. You need to mention the good things about that place. And you predict something in the future. Okay? Okay. Anyone to read what's, let's say, specific about postcards? Anyone to read?
Can I
Can I?
read?
Adam. Yeah, all right. Hiba, okay. Hiba, يلا. يلا Hiba.
One of the last things you hear from your friends or neighbors as you go away on holiday is send us a postcard. It's one of those great holiday traditions. We send postcards often on the last day of the holiday to tell our friend what great time we're having. While you were on a holiday, you decided to send your friend a postcard to tell him about your latest news.
Latest news. Thank you, Hiba. Good. كما قلت قبيلة هنا البوستكارد that's an old tradition. It's a great holiday tradition, an old tradition. مش نكتبوا بوستكارد. Bien sûr, ماكمش وحدكم. I will give you a sample postcard, an échantillon. بالéchantillon هذا أعطيتكم الكور, the main things that you need to put in your postcard. les termes, les adjectifs, les termes نجموا نستعملوهم في البوستكارد. تقولوا أول حاجة نبدأ hi name of your friend neighbor colleague etc. نبدأ par exemple هنا تجب تبدأ we are having great time wonderful fantastic fabulous time. Okay, les adjectifs describing your time there. تجب تحكي على weather if it's hot if it's sunny if it's perfect. So your activities you're spending days on the beach activities كيما sightseeing كنا فيها قبيلة في début de la leçon. Relaxing, exploring the local area, by the pool, okay. So it's البيسين كله. تجب تحكي شوية زاد على الفود. The food is interesting, yeah. Spicy. ايش معناها spicy?
حار.
المكرونة.
Yeah,
حار.
maybe it's filled, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Donc, it's filled with spices, lots of spices. Okay. in which you find spices. That's it. Pretty good. And other people here are friendly. You might say something about the people there. They are friendly. They are maybe, if you are not positive here, I don't like this and friendly, but you need to forget about that and be positive, as I said here.
Yes.
People are great there. Yeah. See you on. You just mentioned the day you will get back to your city or to your hometown or to your house. So sending your love. Right. Good. اكس معايا مليح تو سي تري امبورطون اللي باش نعملو تو. هذايا جبت لكم ايشانتيون تاع بوست كارد. سوا ديزون هنا Tom writing about his visit to Brazil. مي باش نخدمو شوية جرامير en parallèle. You will be putting the verbs in the correct tense. Please concentrate. En parallèle, je fais postcard, échantillon de postcard, et aussi, we will conjugate verbs in the right tense. Anyone to try the first?
Me?
Salma, yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Greeting from Brazil. We were in Rio de Janeiro. This is the most wonderful city I had ever been to.
Said had or have?
I had been.
You could have ever been or had ever been.
I had ever been to.
Had. It's not past perfect.
It's have been.
تابعوا معايا. قلت have been. ركزوا معايا. هنا يحكي لي على we are معناتها ركزوا مليح مليح. معناتها هما توا بعث بوست كارد مازال في ريو دي جانيرو معناتها إلي لابا. دونك الباون تنس اللي مستعملين هو present sim.
Simple.
كيما لنا this is the most wonderful city. أو des adjectifs positive لنا wonderful city. Ever indicator of which tense. من الباسي لتوا أحسن city مشيت لها. Present
Progress.
perfect. Ever present perfect. Automatiquement. شو نقول present perfect لنا؟ I have ever
Been.
been. يا جماعة ايش معناها present perfect؟ معناها has or have plus past participle. Have or has plus past participle. شو اسمه tense there? Present
Perfect.
There.
present perfect. Pay attention. ليش نستعملوا وقت اللي اكسيون ولا اكسبيريونس نتاعك من الباسي لتوا هنا الاكسبيريونس نتاعو من الباسي لتوا لك علاش استعملت present perfect. Have been. The adverb is in the middle. Ever. شكون يكمل لنا؟
Summer.
Yes, please. يلا هيبة يلا. And I'm having.
I'm having the best time of my life here. So far, we are visiting.
It's
Sugarloaf.
incorrect. It's
We
incorrect.
visited.
We visited, yeah, we visited normalement.
Visited simple past incorrect.
What?
No.
We have
So far. So far معناها يا جماعة بالفرنسي jusqu'à maintenant. كي تقول jusqu'à maintenant. So far معناها jusqu'à maintenant.
We were
معناها
visiting.
من الباسي
We visited.
just معناتها من الباسي لتوا. شو اسمه الطون ذاك من الباسي لتوا؟
Past participle.
yeah, present perfect.
ماش طون اسمه
No,
present
no.
perfect.
Present perfect. Yeah.
Present
We have
perfect.
We
We
have
have
been شغل.
visited.
We have.
We have visited. Pay attention. الله present perfect يا جماعة كتبت لكم القاعدة هاي اللي هنا القاعدة. Have or has plus past
Past
participle.
okay.
we have والpast participle بتاع visit هو
visited.
visited
Okay.
tout simplement. علاش نعاود نذكر خاطر عندي انديكاتور دو طون اسمه so
So far.
far. يعني ركزوا معايا مليح تو قداش نستعمل present perfect اللي عندي ever jusqu'à maintenant في فقرة لقينا ever ولقينا
So far.
وقتها نستعمل present
Perfect.
perfect. هاي شيتي نكمل. شو عملوا هما we have visited فيرجول معناتها باش نكمل في نفس الطون ولا جيب طون آخر؟
نورمالمون نكملوا نفس الطن.
très bien دونك شو باش نقول؟
We have walking.
walked عاد
Walked.
past participle walked yeah ed we have walked through the Tijuca National
خدنا
Park
قرر
and كملوا لي انتم تاع
and
باش نجيب
have
طون آخر ولا لا؟ and have
swimming
كل past participle من swim
والله
مش
ما
مشكل this is swam with you we have swum خاطر هذاها irregular verb and have swum at Copacabana beach شوفوا هنا très positif هو it's marvelous c'est merveilleux يكمل هو في نفس les activités اللي عملهم a lot of local dishes donc مش باش يقول باش يكمل في نفس الكونتكست معناتها يحكي على les activités نتاعو غادي من الحين انت اللي هبطت في البرازيل حتى كشي الطون قاعد يحكي فيه معناها ما زلت نحكي على present perfect donc
I have
I have tried
tried.
I have tried الإنجليش تولي E d'accordo
Yeah.
Y changes into IED alright شكون يكمل لي نحب نسمعكم
كمل مسيو.
شكون يكمل سلمى يلا
They're delicious. My favorite is seafood pasta. We didn't visit any museum yet because Kate doesn't like them. We didn't visit it.
عندكم لا we didn't visit it ça n'a pas de sens
Yet عنا
قولوا في simple past we didn't visit
we didn't.
مي أنا لا غالطي أنس غالطي يا سلمى ما هوش simple past وقت تقول didn't visit معناتها انت هنا استعملت simple past alors que yet اللي انكادريتها تو كيف يا جماعة it's one of the
present
indicators of the present perfect
Present perfect.
pay attention present perfect
مش يت معناها ما زلت ما صارتش الحاجة.
très bien yet عندها السونس نتاع بعد
Oui.
في كونتكست آخر ولا لا السونس نتاع already كونتكست هذايا
اوكي
ندبك عندها دو سونس
معناتها we haven't
yet معناتها jusqu'à maintenant كيما تقول so far we haven't réponse
visited.
we haven't visited.
الباست
très bien
participle بتاع visited.
visited voilà ما تسويليش نيجاسيون haven't ولا have not بدكم تسوي نيجاسيون
mais زوز كمان
راهو اليت bien sûr خاطر هذايا informal writing postcard و informal تنجم تستعمل haven't
اوكي
خاطر باش تكتبها لصاحبك haven't visited any museums
Any
yet
museum yet
واضح
because Kate doesn't like them. She finds them boring.
نورمالمون
tomorrow
تتبدل.
لا
tomorrow
كمل اقرا كمل اقرا وتنشوف
tomorrow we're going on a helicopter tour over the city. Can you believe it?
اسال فيها ever تعمل فيها ever present perfect على الاكسبيريونس نتاعها بالباسي لتو اسكو مشيت شي في الهليكوبتر دونك
have
بيسك
you
كيستيون
Have you ever been?
have you ever
très
been
bien très bien everybody
on a
have you
helicopter? I'm so excited that I can't sleep and I'm waiting this and I'm writing this broadcast to you. See you every week. Broadcast to you. postcard.
It's predicting here to see him next week. Then تمام. لاحظتوا لهنا يا جماعة عملت inversion sujet parce que c'est une question. It's a question donc you have رديتها have you ever
Have you
been
ever been?
اللي هو which tense there present.
Present perfect.
present perfect
أي لاحظتوا شي حاجة الفقرة كلها
present
صار فيها
Present
بليغ في
perfect.
كل temps.
كلي
دونك البيوت فوالا البيوت بتاع الاكسرسيس بتاعنا ان نراجعوا البريزنت بيرفكت
وشو
اللي
هي
تلك ليزاكتيفيتي
البوست كارد
بتاعنا
بتنجم تكون في الباسي ولا كان في البريزنت بيرفكت؟
يحتاج. اما أنا هنا استعملت ديزانديكاتور بتاع بريزنت بيرفكت باش نطبقوا البريزنت بيرفكت تاعنا. اما هو كي يقول لك مثلا جاء قال لك مثلا yesterday وقت اللي هو يكتب في الوحده قال لك على yesterday simple past.
simple past.
والا نهارين التالي مشيت لك البلاصه هذيك 2 days ago تش تستعمل
simple past.
simple past فوالا. اما انا في الفقره بتاعي استعملت ديزانديكاتور بتاع simple past
No.
no استعملت the indicators of the present
present perfect.
perfect and it was on purpose ما عملتهم بالعاني
بالعاني.
just to check your knowledge of the present perfect خاطر ذا أكثر تنس الكلام ذا يلقاو فيه مشكلة. bon j'espère bien اللي هو واضح.
اي مسيو وضح على الاخر بالنسبة لي.
حتى انا هكيك جوي به
مريض.
you are most welcome. juste مش نزيدكم حاجات فما دوتر انديكاتور نتاع present perfect كيما مثلا تلقاو كلمة
never.
أي ever never يا ever never موجود. تلقاو كلمة once تلقاو since تلقاو for plus period of time since plus point in time. تلقاو كلمة until now اللي هي بيدها so far until now jusqu'à maintenant هي بيدها تكوردو. تلقاو كلمة
بلي مشي
recent.
نسألك حاجة بلي فما
تفضل
طون اسمه باست بيرفكت
موجود هذاك تنحكيو فيه إن شاء الله في الحصة الجاية موجود.
واضح واضح
كوردو past perfect حاجة أما أنت تو نحكيو على present perfect.
اي مشي واضح
هما les indicateurs recently yet until now so far for plus period of time since plus point in time ever never and once. هذوما موجودين d'autres أما هذوما the most frequent indicators of the present perfect tense. J'espère bien الناس الكل فاهمة.
Yeah.
بديك يا مشي
donc thank you for attending. باش نشوفكم
Thank
إن شاء الله within 15 days باش نحكيو على leçon très importante في البروغرام تاعنا اللي هي lesson 2 space tourism.
واضح يا مشي
donc
Thanks.
please yeah you are most welcome. Please try to attend that lesson for the next time. Thanks for attending again and
Thank
see you
you.
next time.
Thank
You
you.
are most
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
Most
Bye-bye.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
باي باي
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.